Hi, Melissa. I think you did a great job on your theory blog this week, discussing behaviorism and cognitivism. Um, I think that these two theories seem to be um, used more often or more traditional types of learning theories. I did want to add to your thoughts on cognitive theory. I found it very interesting in our instructional module this week that Michael and Amanda Zapwick that they felt like cognitive theory, from my or 2003's perspective, is that it is not what is done to the learner, but how the learner interprets what happens. So I felt like that theory is very learner centered. I think it takes a little bit of more of a facilitatory approach for the educator. And I think you were kind of leaning towards that in your discussion as well. When you were talking about the different types of cognitive processing, I do think that's one of the maybe cons of this theory, is that you have to take into consideration there's only so much cognitive load that a person can work with at one time. And I think you did a good job of summarizing that and talking about the ways you could use that for an online environment. And you talked about the challenges for that, but I think one of the reasons that an online approach using cognitive theory can be successful is the way that you can control and maintain that learning environment. So it is very much a cognitive learning environment because students really don't have hands-on as much in an online experience. So you do have to use the audio and text and narration. You have to segment your content into chunks. Usually online is kind of a module-based type of learning. You move through each step consecutively, and that it pertains to that certain material at that time while building on their previous information. So, building on their long-term memory, and then adding practice activities and relevant visuals in. You talked about practice and discussion boards. So I just wanted to add those thoughts. Those examples came from our textbook, Clark and Meyer, on page 38. And like I said, the other material came from our multimedia segment this week. Thank you so much.